Well, hi everyone. Well, I've got some extremely sad and depressing news really this morning. I've lost 2 hens overnight. Firstly, this hen has passed away on the nest overnight, and after all these years of keeping birds, it always still now really gets to me. And I know with keeping birds you've got to expect the same as keeping any livestock, that you're going to lose some now and again. Now, she was egg bound, which was strange really, because she'd laid an egg the day before, but she was struggling yesterday, and I tried warming her up, and I gave her, using a syringe, as you see there, some olive oil into the vent. But you've got to be so careful, because if the egg breaks inside the vent, the hen will die anyway. And she sat on the nest trying to hatch, and this morning this is how I found her. So it always, the hens you seem to lose this time of year. The body is under so much stress that that you know, you can lose the odd one. But unfortunately I've got no spare hens this year. Now the greys have laid their first egg this morning. These were the first to get to and make a nest, and the cock sang to her as soon as she went in. But the one and the last to lay, I don't know why, just one of them things. And down here I've lost another hen this morning as well. She's the one that was sneezing and wheezing, and I've actually somebody suggested on the site it could be air sac mites or various mites in a track, but I've been treating her with this to no avail. So it probably was a growth in the throat, which has killed her, which is sad again. I just, you know, you never, no matter how many years you kept birds, you never like to lose birds. It's always a very sad thing. But on the brighter side, the hen here is on 4 eggs. Now, whether they'll be fertile or not, because he's been trying to tread her all over the place. I mean, he was on the floor. It was very malicious attack really on her. So whether she actually stood for him and he trod her successfully, that remains to be seen. The hen up here, I think she's on 3 or 4 eggs, but the egg, this is the egg that I took out of the nest of the hen that's died. So what I should do, I shall put the egg under her, and I'll know if it's, obviously because it'll be a red young bird rather than a brown. So it'll be easy to identify if it does and actually hatch, which would be nice, because then, you know, that they got the bloodline of the hen that's lost will carry on, which is great. As for the one who has died on the nest this morning, the egg could have been larger. The second egg, for some reason, could have been a lot larger than the first. It could have been slightly not coming out the vent straight. You could see the egg, and it looked, you know, trouble is, there's not a lot you can do. You could try massaging, but if you break the egg, say she's going to die anyway. And I tried manoeuvring it around and having a look, and it was still there. But yesterday I noticed the swelling had gone down a bit, so I reckon the egg broke inside her. Anyway, that's the end of the bad news. I'm sorry to bring bad news to everybody, but this is what bird keeping is all about. You know, so we have good things and we have bad. Today has been a bad, but on the good side, we've got some hens sitting. So bye.